Every scientific institution in the world that's weighed in on this matter. Climate change is real, it's human-caused, it's already leading to disastrous impacts here in Australia and around the rest of the world, and it will get much worse if we don't act.
Jim Molan, do you accept that scientific view?
I certainly accept that the climate is changing. It has changed and it will change, and what it's producing is hotter and drier weather and a hotter and drier country.
And what's causing that?
As to whether it is human-induced climate change is... Thank you. As to whether it is human-induced climate change, my mind is open. But this is...
Come on, we could... Let's just...
This is not the key question. The key question is, what are you going to do about it?
I'm sorry, Senator, but that was my question.
Yeah. Is
what you think is causing it. Why is your mind open?
Because Michael might say that the science is settled, and I very much respect scientific opinion. But every day across my desk comes enough information for me to say that there are other opinions.
So what is that information? What's the actual information you have?
I see so much that I'm a very practical man, Hamish. I'm going to get out there and do things. Which the one thing that hang on, wait till I answer.
What's the actual?
The one thing that I agree with Hamish.
No, what's the information?
The one thing that I agree with Michael is that. Climate change and our policies in relation to climate change are designed to mitigate the risk. It's very difficult to mitigate the risk. You can go back and look for the last 100 years how or why it started. If we can't mitigate risk, then we've got to adapt. And that's the key to what we're doing.
Senator, I'm sorry, but you haven't answered the question, which is, you said you get information across your desk every day, yes, which leads you to doubt or be open-minded about the science.
Yes, I am open-minded about it.
What is that information?
It's a range of information which goes... It's a range of... Thank you.
Sorry, could we just respectfully listen to this?
Yeah,
Senator? I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this. What is the evidence that you are relying on?
I'm not relying on evidence, Hamish. I am saying...
You said it. You said it.
But
you said it.
But this is why my mind is open. I would love to be convinced one way or the other. But to be prudent, what the government is doing is it's got a climate and emissions reduction policy. And it is a good policy, and it will mitigate risk to the maximum that it can. And where risk cannot be mitigated, it will adapt. And that's what we've got to work on, is the adaptation.
Yeah, no, come on now, mate.
And he's an American.
Now, you should keep an open mind, but not so open that your brain falls out. When it comes to this issue, when it comes to human-caused climate change, it's literally the consensus of the world's scientists that it's caused by human activity. Now,